This is, again, another bad idea. I would urge everyone in this chamber, if you care about your constituents, if you care about low energy prices, if you care about the future of this great state, you have to be a no vote on this. Thank you. Every time one of these bills come, we see trailer bills to solve problems that was created in the previous bill and no relief for the ratepayer. Can you tell me when we're going to see relief for ratepayers that have faced double and triple energy bills throughout last summer, and starting here in a couple hours in June, they're going to see continued increases yet again this summer? When will electric consumers see some relief?
Well, actually, Representative, this is a basic issue of supply and demand. As you know, that the generation demand has increased, the demand on our grid has increased significantly in the past year or so, and that's in large part due to coming online these large loads, including data centers. And of course, when there's supply is down and demand is up, we have an issue, and that's resulted in what we've seen, spikes in terms of utility bills.
Well,
so what we seek to do here is add generation online that's specifically focused on shaving off demand at peak times, and that's exactly what will bring bills down as we increase generation and put more supply on the grid.
And I appreciate you acknowledging it's a supply and demand issue, but how do you grapple with the idea that prior legislation is driving generation, the supply, off the market due to some fantasy green idea that will never, ever come to fruition? How do you grapple with that, with these consumers paying these higher prices?
Well, the economic reality is that coal plants are closing in large part because the coal companies do not find them to be profitable. So what we're doing here, and is actually, I'm glad you brought that up, we have amplified our efforts to do integrated resource planning. That was actually originally set up in Surja, and that will enable the ICC to modulate the plant closures depending on what the grid needs.
Mr. Speaker, to the bill. We hear the same rhetoric over and over and over again, that it's something else. It's either the presidential administration or it's uneconomical to do these things. Government regulation that's done in this House, in this Senate, in this building is making it economically unfeasible for these facilities to operate. Natural gas is still profitable, but due to the caps that have been put on, they're literally packing up facilities and taking them to another state where they can continue to produce electricity. And then we haven't even talked about the local control issue. The legislation that's been passed in this building is taking away the very local control that we should give our local county boards the authority to decide how to do these different things. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, again, another bad idea. I would urge everyone in this chamber, if you care about your constituents, if you care about low energy prices, if you care about the future of this great state, you have to be a no vote on this. Thank you.